you do this trip like once a year, or how often?
Periodically, a couple of years ago, I did it a couple of times because I had gone so much. Friends started asking me to go with me, and so I, for my first trip, a few times, a couple of years ago. I'd done a few times before with one or two people, but I started with the groups a couple of years ago, and it's just they're really transformational. I've taken some family members and close friends, and just some other intellectuals, artists, and kind of focused on something around the art or the culture.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's something because we own a house in Nigeria. My in-laws bought one, and like every time I talk to my friends, they're just like envious of the fact that, wow, you own a house in Nigeria. Like next time
Yeah,
you go, I want to go. So it's
right.
like a lot of times, like everybody's so excited and they want to experience that, but they just they're not sure how to make it happen. So the fact that you're providing that opportunity is amazing. Talk about that light bulb moment that led you to be like, you know what I'm experiencing, others should experience as well.
I think it was more of them contacting me saying, "Can I go with you? Can I go on one of your trips?" And I I I knew that I wanted to go to Africa, but I kind of discovered it by mistake. I was in Europe and I went to Dachau concentration camp. And I just thought, it was a time when I was really struggling in life and just, a lot of rejection, a lot of closed doors, and just thinking about being a black man in America. And I just thought, wow, I wish there was a place where I could go and mourn the pains and histories of, growing up in America. And someone said, oh, there's a place off the coast of Senegal where there's a United Nations monument memorial. And so for a few years I tried to get there, and so I went the first time by myself. Most times I've been by myself, and it was just so mind blowing. And I went back a few years in a row because it was just so transformative for me. So I've gone to other places. I think I've been to about 20 places around Africa where, I feel comfortable traveling by myself, and so I think I like both. I love being by myself, but I also love seeing some of the things that I've seen over the years through other people's eyes.
Hmm.
And most of my friends here, and in fact I have bags of things that my friends want to bring back as gifts to Senegal. So it ends up being not just me in relationship with the people of Senegal, but the people who travel with me. And that's another form of community here that I really admire and adore.